Hi everyone! I just wanted to share this quick video today as part of my new how-to series called How to Make Your Own Embellishments. In my last video, I showed you how to make and paint these with PermaStone and Color Art acrylic paints. Since then, I've had some questions from viewers as to what to do with them. So let me give you a quick update, and then in my next video, I'll show you a few more paint techniques and a quick project. These were geared mostly towards being used as focal images in your heavier mixed media art pieces, such as a canvas or a wood panel, on a book cover, or even placed in the cubby of a configuration box or shadow box. I'll add the link to that video up in the right-hand corner. I used product packaging from my craft purchases as molds to make these bases. And I've made a few more since that last video in which I had shown the packaging only. In this video, I partially filled the molded areas to keep them thin and more suitable to use on lighter weight substrates, such as cards, lightweight tags, art journal pages, altered book pages, and things of that nature. And you see how nice and smooth that is. That's a nice surface for stamping on or painting. And here's a nice size round one I made, but I didn't fill the form, so it's thinner. I accidentally got my heat tool too close to the plastic, so I'm going to have to cut it open to get this piece out. So be sure to keep them away from any heat source or you'll have to destroy it, which isn't all that big of a deal. If you're anything like me, you'll be buying more of these products anyway. These were word bands from Tim Holtz, and I was really curious to see how these would turn out. They will easily pop out and are so smooth you can easily paint them, stamp on them, even use rub-on sentiments, but once again totally geared towards card making. Now this is the packaging from the heart-shaped Prima Mechanicals. One piece is the outer packaging and this is the inner packaging, which is much smaller and thinner, but both are usable. I was even surprised that some of the details were picked up on these smaller pieces. Now, these would work on any project, whether it's for a card or a heavy canvas. I could see these used as decorative background embellishments on a canvas, for instance. Oh, before I go, I want to show you this. These are the vignette bases from the Tim Holtz packaging that I tried to make in the last video, but I had used some of the paste that had dried up in the cup and adding more water to try to rehydrate it. But it was a bit chunky and the pieces were somewhat rough and crumbly. So these were poured with a fresh batch of the PermaStone, and I wanted to unmold it for you to see how it turns out. So I'm really pleased with the way these turned out. And let me just tell you that the reason this ran together is because of this dip in the molded plastic that allowed the mixture to run from one side into the other. But as you can see on this piece, it will be a simple matter to simply cut off that excess with a craft knife and sand it smooth along the design. So that's it for today, and I hope you will come back next week when I'll share some more paint techniques with color art and a quick project using some of these pieces. For more inspiration, you can find me on these social media links. If you enjoyed today's project video, please give me a thumbs up, and I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and always take time to play.